righty this time, Mark.
Hey, ballers, welcome to These Balls Could Talk, the podcast will be there for you if you tear your ACL. This is Mark along with John and our producer Pete, and we're getting ready to discuss the latest in sports, tech, and pop culture. If you like what you hear or see, please like us or hit that subscribe button, or as someone on the show likes to say, tickle that little bell.
Nobody but you, Mark.
Always Mark.
But we'll love you anyway.
Joining us tonight is a man who joins the Five Timers Club with his 5th appearance tonight. He lives in sunny Southern California, but still calls Massachusetts home. True story. For the second consecutive week, we have a cousin on the show. Please welcome back to the show, Mr. Matt Medeiros. What's going on, Matty?
What is up, boys? How we doing?
Doing well.
Before the mid-season finale, Matty, because you're special like that.
I feel touched. I feel touched.
Last show of 2025, gents.
Well, that's right. Yeah, we're taking a couple weeks for those holidays that happen once a year at the end of the year.
All right, let's catch up. John, how you been?
I am okay. I have this tendency.
That sounds convincing.
I have this tendency to trip into things that I don't really want to do, but I have to. So I'm apparently the editor on Jamie's 8th grade yearbook.
How do you always end up being a part of these things?
Were you voluntold to do this?
Voluntold?
No, I was at a meeting and they were like, I don't think we're going to do one, because the woman who was doing it, she's just like, my husband just doesn't want me to do it again. It's a lot of work. And I'm just like, but... And Melanie was at that meeting. She was like, but Jamie's in 8th grade.
Yeah, this is her last year there. She needs a yearbook.
So I was just like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
Oh, man.
So today was a lot of that. I finally got access to the software and I made a whole bunch of logins. They don't have a yearbook club, so my master plan is to get the 8th grade involved. So I'm going to start a yearbook club, and I made a super sweet AI flyer for a cover contest, so the kids will be able to to design the cover.
That's cool.
And I'm going to do online voting for that once I get my submissions, and try to get it all done by April.
Wow.
Got ice cream today. Went back to Penny Lane. Has been a minute since the man who runs Penny Lane decided that it was easy to staff with high school kids, but then when the high school kids got back to work, his schedule changed, so I had to readjust my schedule to get ice cream, but I did. So I knew you'd be happy about that, Mark. And
you're happy. What flavor did you get?
Strawberry lime. So this is Penny Lane Ices, and you guys are Italian but not New Yorkers. There is one in Brooklyn. And this is the same family. He goes and he grabs stock and he sells it up here. So it's Italian original Brooklyn's own Penny Lane. So it's good. It's very good. But I've said that before on the show. And
I'm gonna need to try this place out. It sounds really good.
I think Mark really hates me. And this is the second week in a row he's bet against my fantasy football interests.
My cooler partners, or my powers.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, who is easily the top 3, probably top 2 receiver in the NFL in 2025, has 1 target in the first half of football against a must-win divisional game against the LA Rams. 1 target.
I did a bunch of bets on tonight's game, of which they're all going to lose.
And I happen to be playing Pete in the conference finals, so
you're welcome, Pete. You're welcome, Pete.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Unless John, do you want me to bet on any of Pete's big players?
No.
Yes, all of them.
Wait, no.
Bet the Bills to win.
No,
the Bills to win.
Do not do that.
James Cook to run 1,000,000 yards.
No,
sorry, buddy.
That's fine.
Last week I did actually pick the Bills to win. Last week,
I'm pretty sure they're going to have James Cook and everybody else behind that line blocking.
Yeah, that seems right.
Because they're going to try it. Because Myles Garrett wants the sack record, and Josh is like, I don't like being on other people's highlight reels.
Oh my God!
Max protects every play.
The funniest part about that game for me last week was Dawes kind of landing on a dude and kind of ice skating on him, so it didn't look with his belly, so it didn't look like he was holding him.
Oh yeah, that was Deion Dawkins. Yeah.
Yes, Dawes. I said Dawes.
Oh yeah, Dawes.
He was just like, whoa.
Yep. The ref actually went over to him and said, thanks for doing that. That made me make sure that it wasn't a holding penalty.
Yeah, offensive linemen are starting to do that now. When they do like a complete pancake, now they just kind of do that little slide on top of a player, so they know they're not being held.
Yeah, he like Superman on the guy.
He's such a big boy. He's a very big boy.
Dawkins is one of those classic linemen that's like 320, 330, been in the league forever. Literally does Tokyo drift like not drag racing, but like drift racing on the side. He's not playing.
I think that's the fourth time we brought that up on the show.
Did you know?
Doug, let's add that to the drinking game every time Pete brings up.
Did you know Deion Dawkins
drag
does
racing?
Drift racing? Yeah.
How do you drift race when you're that big of a boy?
It's like always bring it up whenever Ryan Fitzpatrick going to Harvard.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on.
I finished Welcome to Derry. That show is amazing. Really good, I think. And then I am excited to start the second season of Fallout on Prime. I liked season 1, and Ella Purnell is awesome.
I'm trying to convince Steph to watch that one. We just have a lot of shows that we've already doing.
She'd love it.
We have like no time to watch, but that's one that I think if we can carve the time, I'd really love to watch with her. It seems really good.
You need to know absolutely nothing about the video game. They set the stage wonderfully. You don't have to have anything in your head going into it, and it's a apocalypse show with Ella Purnell. That's it.
Perfect.
And monsters.
I mean, it looks like the game. From I haven't played the games, but from what I've seen of them, like it looks.
It looks like the game so much that they're following 3 separate archetypes. And so the storylines are for the different archetypes that you can play in the game. Pretty much, there's like a dex character, like an int character, and like a strength character, and you're following them all separately.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Walter Goggins is just pitching 100 miles an hour the entire time.
Oh my God, Walter fucking Goggins.
Is he the guy that looks like he's mostly a corpse?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He is a radioactive zombie. He's like 150 years old.
But he's like a sentient radioactive zombie.
I just realized Walter Goggins probably looks like a real life Vecna.
Right? Kind of, yeah. Actually.
I mean,
if Vecna was like an actual human being, he'd be Walter Goggins.
Right.
My God.
Or if the Duffer Brothers didn't have the budget to do Vecna.
Jamie and I are in season 3 of Stranger Things. Have we beat you yet, Mark?
Oh no, I'm all caught up.
Ooh. Okay.
I am all caught up. I have watched 4.5 seasons.
No spoilers. I've saved that series. No spoilers. 0 episodes.
Wow, Matt. Okay,
Matt,
you're in for a treat.
I just started watching it like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. This is not a spoiler. Watching it again and watching it all together, it is a contiguous. I always said that they wrote it together. It is a contiguous storyline, and things that are mentioned in season 1 and season 2 were mentioned in season 5.
Oh, like you notice probably a lot more in 1 and 2. They're like, okay.
Yes.
It's one of those shows.
Having one giant binge fest has helped that with that too. Because I don't have to remember.
You know what happened was it took 2 years between seasons. And perfect example. Have you guys seen that Percy
kids
Jackson?
Are in their 30s now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Have you seen the Percy Jackson show?
The new Percy Jackson show? Yeah.
The new one? So the kid is like twice the size of him from the first season. It's been 3 years. It's like, guys, if you're gonna shoot kids, you have to shoot this stuff continuously.
You do, yeah.
He definitely went through his growth spurt.
Yeah.
He's the kid who played young Ryan Reynolds in that sci-fi time travel movie, which was awesome, by the way. It was awesome. But he's like this like kind of snarky, and he was like little and kind of tiny, and now he's not.
Is that the one where he has to go through time and assassinate people with the blunderbuss? Or is that a different movie?
Different part.
No, he goes back in time because people are going back in time to try to kill a young version of him. They're kind of pulling Terminator, and the young version of him is this kid.
Gotcha.
Side note, Fire and Ash came out today. Free plug for Fire and Ash. If you're not an Avatar person, it's just where it's at.
Oh, it's
the new Avatar.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks incredible. Is the story good?
You have to see an Avatar movie.
I've heard only good things. And it's something you have to see in the movie theater, right? Like you have to go and see it on the big screen.
You have to see Avatar in the movie theater.
I know. I don't have a 3D TV anymore. I have the 3D Blu-ray that I got for the first one like 10 years ago, but I never had a 3D TV to use.
Stranger Things, the trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home dropped, and Sadie Sink is going to be a villain, it seems.
Ooh, okay.
We don't know which villain. There's a couple of really bad evil girls that Sadie Sink could play. But some people are like, oh, she's just going to be MJ. but that's boring.
Isn't there a Spider Girl? Could she have been that? I feel like she's definitely more like she has to be some kind of action hero because she's after Stranger Things and stuff. She's just too like I don't know, feisty to be anything else.
So the Queen of Buffalo is Ghost Spider.
Mrs. Haley Steinfeld Allen. Yeah.
Mrs. Haley Steinfeld Allen is Ghost Spider. Even though it's in the animated version, that is canon in the MCU, so that already exists.
Okay.
Well, they're going to need a win because MCU's been through a rough one. So they're going to need.
We're not going to go down this rabbit hole with me, Matthew.
They are stagnant.
No. We do not have time for this.
Okay.
No time.
We're still on catching up with John, guys. We're
Mark.
This is the longest catching up with John ever of all time.
We are rambling.
I thought we were bad last week.
Sometimes I just like to see how long you guys could go, and then I realize it's like midnight.
Very long. We were down. Okay, so TLDR, we put the show down to 8 questions at a set of 10. We started 10 questions many moons ago. We had a 2-hour and 15-minute recording last week, bro. It was very long.
Even a Jeffem episode.
No, but it was a Doug episode. Anytime it's my cousin's, Mark's cousin, any kind of cousin, or Jeffem, it's the longest episode ever.
Cousin.
Sorry. Cousin. All right, to catch you up, so guys, I think I'm slowly turning into like a 70-year-old man because I am all in on pickleball now. All in on pickleball. I actually have an official rating now in the game.
Oh my god!
And I have this team that I've built, and we're gonna play a tournament on January 10th. It's amazing.
How do you have time for all this stuff?
How do I have time, Pete? Simple. I'm single and I have no kids. That's why.
Oh, I remember those days.
You know, you're not going to get a kid on a pickleball court. Yeah,
that's very true.
All the ladies there are they're postpartum.
Well, I'm not there. I'm there to kick some ass on the pickleball court. I'm not there to mingle.
Mark's gonna be like,
you're on the other side of the court. You're my enemy.
Come meet my new girlfriend. She's super fit for a 75-year-old.
Hey, even the 7-year-olds need some love and Maddie, right?
That's right.
Pete, how you been?
Good. Finishing up a big project at work and our annual Christmas party we always have it at this really cool Mexican cafe and like tequila bar place every year. They do catering for us or we just pretty much open the bar. It's super fun. Bringing Liam this time. Stefan, the whole family's going this year. Usually it's just Steph and I, before Liam, it was the two of us. I think last year I went solo, if I remember. This year, whole fam's going. So this is going to be interesting.
Pete, do you want us to watch your child?
I've told them that I'm bringing him already. So now I kind of have to, I got to put up or shut up.
I mean, you're going to drink 100% less tequila.
Is he going to be the only kid there?
I know.
Is he going to be the only child there?
I'm bringing him and Steph was bringing her own car. So if I want to stay later, but yeah.
Liam is your DD?
I mean, yeah, usually I don't drink a whole lot of that anyway. There are some people there that get pretty shit-faced. Have a good time.
Well, like I've always said, bring your kid to the bar when it's cute because it gets weird and they don't let you.
Oh, yeah, while. I know. Well, I mean, this isn't like we have the whole place rented out, basically, like the back room for this. So it's just us.
Still a bar.
The restaurant and a bar. They're tables.
That's what he told his wife.
But
hey, everyone, why does JSN not need to warm up before a game?
Why?
Because his catches are straight up fire. Sorry, John. Ooh. It's time for warm reroll.
You used that one before.
No, I haven't. Not JSN specifically. During this segment, Pete will spin the wheel that will randomly select a question for our guest to answer. Are you ready, Pete?
All right, let's do it.
Do it, rockapella.
I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't say it. All right, what are your favorite pizza toppings, Matt?
Well, right out of the gate, you got to give it to the king of toppings, which is pepperoni. Let's just put that on the table.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
It's a classic.
Can't go wrong with a good pepperoni.
Can't go wrong. Now, most people are going to put Italian sausage, and that's excellent. I would never downplay Italian sausage with somebody with a nose of this size. However, I'm going to raise it up a bit. If you find a good pizza joint, and you have like somebody legitimately as Italian looking as me, you got to go with meatball alongside.
Yes.
That's next level.
Okay,
that's how you upgrade it.
Maddie,
you're speaking John's language here.
Meatball and ragout.
Of course.
The ragout right on the pizza.
Of course. Now, you ready for this?
Shit is.
See, John, you're in classic, and I like where your head's at. But I'm actually adding something that is not classic that I think takes everything we talked about and puts the cherry on top. And that is, and I want to be specific here, fried crispy eggplant on top.
I'm not mad at that.
It's like turning into you're turning into a lasagna kind of on a pizza. This is incredible.
It's incredible. You take the ricotta, you take the pepperoni, the homemade meatball, you take that beautiful fried eggplant, and you eat the shit out of it. That's all you can do. That's it. That is your pizza. Now, I want to be clear.
Then you put another piece of pizza on top of it, and it's a pizza eggplant sandwich.
I mean, that's...
Now we're fucking talking.
Isn't that called a calzone?
That is pretty sweet.
That doesn't sound bad. Now, I want to be honest, though. This is not part of the question, but I feel it's my job as a fellow East Coaster on this to say it. You do not put pineapple on fucking pizza. No. It is unacceptable. It is not acceptable. Okay? Now, my wife does it. And I told her, I said, if we ever break up, my writing in, it's not irreconcilable differences. Divorce will be, she puts fucking pineapple on pizza.
Amazing.
Only thing that can break us up. That's it.
I gotta give a shout out to the Supreme
Maddie,
pizza.
I'm with your wife on that. I love a good Hawaiian pizza. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
Don't even talk to me like that.
I say those words.
It's funny. Steph and I brought this up the other day.
So many vowels.
Pizza toppings because Liam has a toy, like one of those Velcro wood Melissa and Doug toy pizzas that he uses the knife to.
Does he like it?
Oh, he loves it. He keeps putting pizza toppings. He puts it in his oven in his little kitchen set, takes it out, and gives it to us. Serves the slices.
Smart kid.
Made me think. Oh, he loves it. Made me think. I was like, Supreme pizza. You could. I love the more the merrier for me. Pretty much throw everything on.
All the toppings.
So Supreme is always good because you cover your pepperoni and sausage. You cover green peppers, and onions, which are some of my favorites, and mushrooms and black olives. I mean, that's pretty much.
You lose me at the olives. Lose me at the olives. I'm out.
Hey, but that's the thing with the Supreme. You can just say hold the olives.
And I'll do that every time. And I love the Supreme. I got nothing against it.
Gotcha.
But you got to try what I'm giving you, Pete. You got to try it.
I like this eggplant idea. Okay? I got to try that next. Yeah.
No, but I'm going to tell you. Downstate, we go a little more simple. Wood oven, obviously. The bottom of the crust is like a little black, like the flour. The flour burns a little, and then you put the buffalo mozzarella right on top. Mm-hmm. But not a lot of it, just a little, just like one on each slice, kind of. You put a little circle of buffalo and a little sauce. That shit, man. Mm-mm.
It's been a while since I made pizza at home.
Put some sprigs of basil on there too. Do a full caprese to buffalo pizza.
Like just a full-on margarita.
Can I tell you my new favorite cheese on a pizza though? Now is mascarpone. Oh, really? It's so creamy. Good. Oh yeah,
interesting.
Try it. No, you're not a fan, Maddie?
It's not that I'm not a fan. I mean, pizza. I mean, mascarpone is amazing, and pizza's great. I was just thinking about like it's a little sweet mascarpone, and so it's an
I love it, especially with like a buffalo chicken or something like that. Like something got a little spicy to it.
Okay,
you're a little spicy. Next question.
Next question.
Oh yeah, buddy.
This is coming up every episode now. Ask the hosts. Do you have a question for us? And if not, if you don't have one locked and loaded, we'll move on to another question.
Sure, I got something for you. Since you guys are all in the Northeast, you're all real sports fans. What fan group has the right to say we are and deserve to be empathized with as the most suffering fan base? Ooh. And I'm going to limit this to NBA, NFL, and MLB because everything else doesn't matter.
New York Football Giants.
You say that, but you've won multiple Super Bowls. No. You're out. Nope. I got to say Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's up there.
They finally got good in the 90s, and then they moved the team. And they became the Ravens, who then immediately started winning Super Bowls. It's like, that was the ultimate fuck you. And the team they replaced them with have sucked ever since.
Just point of order. The last time I checked, Cleveland wasn't on the host. I know the Northeast is a broad term, but like...
Oh, yeah, I guess, okay, that's not Northeast.
No.
That's fucking Ohio, bro.
Northeast teams. They just said, like, you guys are Northeast.
Just a Northeastern person perspective, maybe, is what he's saying.
Yes, correct.
Bro.
And all you had to say for Cleveland was Deshaun Watson.
I mean, if we're
right. But that was their own doing. The fans didn't want that.
Bad for the Browns.
No.
I don't feel bad for the Browns. I feel bad for the Lions. I mean, you lost Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. You guys have never, ever made it to a Super Bowl. I feel bad for the Lions.
They were so close. Was it 2 years ago or 1 year ago?
Just Chicago. The Bears are long suffering.
The Cubs
no, you can't put Chicago in there. They had too many. No. The only other town you can name would be DC, and I think you'd have a point there because the Wizards are painful to listen to, are painful to watch in every way. They don't have a lot of hope.
Yeah.
Right. The Commanders, I'm sorry, are actively trying to kill their incredibly talented quarterback. After previously killing RG3 for no apparent reason.
I think he's dead already, Matty.
Yeah. But they still have a couple. Don't they still have 2 Super Bowls or 1?
They broke Terry. They broke Terry McLaurin.
Oh, 17.
Joe Gibbs won 3.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. 17.
They traded
22.
They traded away Brian Robinson Jr. for absolutely no reason, and they're out of running backs.
They're not.
Chris Rodriguez
they just have a bunch of crappy running backs.
Chris Rodriguez is dead, and Prosky Merritt is also dead.
You guys should do a live poll. Right. Cleveland, Detroit, DC. They're all great nominees. Who really is the top most upper? I think
not a bad idea.
I'm going to fight for Cleveland. Not a bad idea. But yeah, let's put it up there for as a poll. That'd be fun.
I mean, they already know they're in Ohio. Their life is already tough. Sorry, guys.
So Matt, I'm going to throw it back to you.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you think on this topic?
Yeah, go ahead, Matty. What's your answer?
I have. This is not a dig. I want to be clear, Pete. It's not a dig. I think Buffalo has a shot at it, to be perfectly honest with you.
Pete wanted to say Buffalo, but he didn't want to seem like a homer. Let's be honest.
Things have been pretty good lately. Although there is a documentary coming out literally called One Before I Die, and that's what I scream at my TV whenever the game's going bad.
Right.
I usually add a couple F-bombs in there.
I know they haven't won a Super Bowl in a minute, but you've been good for
ever.
We've been good for a couple years here. It's
in a row.
This is year 6 of the.
Yeah, they come so close. Yeah. Josh Allen first ran into Tom Brady, and then he ran into Patrick Mahomes.
Hey man,
he doesn't have either of them now, but
and now it's gonna be your new guy. Why can't I think of his name?
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah, Drake May. Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. You can't say that, Mock, and here's why, cuz I love you. It's like, hey, remember that time you almost fucked Halle Berry? No, I don't, because it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
But would you feel bad for me?
It's not great. Okay, you either close or you do not close.
Yeah,
and that is it. The Bills can't close.
I guess you can say ESPN has a 30 for 30 called the 4 Falls of Buffalo. That's what I grew up with.
The only reason, because Pete, you're right, it's happening this year. You've seen the Super Bowl logo.
We're gonna fuck Halle Berry this year.
Didn't they change it though? There was a time when the Super Bowl logo was blue and red and silver or something, and then they changed it to whatever color it is now. It is the Bills blue color in there.
Yep, it's Bills blue.
Yeah, have you heard about that conspiracy, Matt? Last year it was literally like red and gold and green. I'm like, oh, hey, come on, and there, sure enough,
you're looking into way too much there. You're reaching.
Oh,
all right. Nope. What's another one? What's another question?
Last question. This is another food one. Here, I'm going to spin this again.
No!
Another food. All these are food.
Trust the wheel, Pete.
Okay, this one's more fun.
I like to talk about food.
This one's more fun. What are your road trip snacks?
Well, I will say I recently was on a trip with some friends, and I realized that they didn't all appreciate pizza combos, which I think
I love pizza combos.
Is a medalist for me.
It's going 90s style right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like the cracker combo.
Yeah, but the pizza
isn't the pizza one a pretzel?
The pizza one is pretzel.
I much prefer the pretzel combo. I thought the pizza one was a cracker combo.
I think it might.
I think actually
they might have a pizza version.
Oh, you can get them both. You can get them both, but no, you get it with the pretzel.
I agree, John. The pretzel one is the best one. But they do make a pretzel pizza combo.
Yes.
By the way, the best combo is the buffalo combo, the buffalo chicken combo.
I don't know if I've ever had that one.
I think I just recently had a buffalo chicken pizza combo with pretzels, and that was amazing.
That sounds good.
Now, when you get combos, you got to get Slim Jims with them. It's very important to have a Slim Jim because you get the peppery spiciness of the Slim Jim with the fake, artificial, delicious flavoring of the combo. It's really a chef's kiss kind of thing.
I was never that big of a jerky fan, except for the jerky that our shout out to Oak, that he dehydrated in our dorm room one year. It's actually
First of
really
all,
good.
a Slim Jim is not jerky.
No,
A Slim Jim is
okay,
completely separate from jerky.
Gotcha. Okay, well,
We don't actually know what's in a Slim Jim. We just know it tastes good.
you don't want
That's
to
what
know.
matters.
There's so
don't
much.
wanna know.
I think it's actually there's worse crap in there than a hot dog on a Slim Jim.
You know what else is a great road snack? Pringles. I'm open to whatever
you love the
flavor
salty.
like, but
Okay.
Pringles
You
are
love the
easy while
salty
driving.
and on a road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pringles are.
You gotta have
nice
something
and-
sweet every now and again too. Like
Oh.
if you want to have sweet on the road, what are you gonna have?
Starburst
M&Ms?
is classic. Starburst.
Starburst.
is classic.
That's a good
Absolute
one.
classic.
That'll keep you awake
Sour
too.
Patch Kids.
Reese's.
Sour
Sour Patch
great.
Kids, yeah.
I was on a streak
Is-
for a while in my 20s doing Reese's Pieces anytime there was a road trip. That was a good one.
Ah, the thicker kicker. Here he goes.
Kicker.
Thicker kicker. Whoa, he stopped.
mini
Oh, that was a
it's
weird.
blocked, but he still got it.
No, he stopped.
That was a-
He
it was a
stopped
sh-
mid
no, it was a
mid
shitty
run
Look
up.
how bad. No, look how bad the snap was. It was a shitty snap.
Yeah, he
I think it
literally
was blocked,
stopped.
but he still
He
got
stopped
it.
his run up. Oh, and they got a false start. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, we're at time.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and now we're gonna hand things off to Pete for his returning segment.
Mighty Morphin Power Rankings! I just had to wait for the music to fade out there. After a stunning second half comeback by the Bills, or claps by the Patriots, depending on your fandom preferences, the Patriots fall from first to fourth, and the Rams retake the throne at the top of the rankings. Nary one to lag behind. Sorry. The Broncos leap up to second after stacking impressive win after impressive win. They lead the AFC uncontested now. Seahawks stay put at 3. Houston Texans continue to have the scariest D we've ever seen. And at 5th. And my Bills do a Josh Allen hurdle up to 6 with their epic win over the Pats. Lions at 7 became scaredy cats amidst the awesome Rams. Bears stay put at 8. And the Niners move up to, 9th. Sadly, the Packers lost Micah Parsons to a nasty ACL tear and lost the game. They tumble way down to 10th. Watch out for those Jags! Ravens rise. Is Lamar getting healthier? They land just above the 15th ranked Steelers as the two fight for the AFC North. Old Man Rivers holds the Colts' boat afloat in 16th. I can't believe I got through that the first try. JJ McCarthy is beginning to believe for the Vikings. They jump 5 spots to 17th. Speaking of scaredy cats, the Bengals, they hightailed it out of there, getting shut out on their way down to 20th. Is the end of Burrow nigh? Oof. Falcons get a nice bump with a win, and holy shit, the Chiefs are not only eliminated, they lose Mahomes to a nasty ACL tear as well. They plummet to 21st. Dynasty ended? Speaking of endings, have we seen the last of Tua as a Dolphin? He's benched along with Miami's hopes. And for the rest of you guys, sorry, better luck next season. Hold on, though. If Phillip Rivers can hop off the couch to save the Colts, could the Raiders call Tom? No, they couldn't. They wouldn't dare. Please don't. And with that, wow, I timed that exactly as the song ended. All right, onto the floor.
So they're paying Tua $50 million to be the emergency backup quarterback? Are they really fucking him that hard?
Oh, and here's the fun part, John. When they inevitably release him next year, do you know what his dead cap hit is?
What?
$99 million.
Yeah, so if they Russell Wilson
just make it 100 at that point.
Yeah, if they Russell Wilson him, then they're gonna be so in fucking debt for
God.
a while.
It's awful.
Tua ruined the Dolphins for 10 years. They're bad for 10 years.
No, I think the
5.
Dolphins GM ruined the Dolphins for 10 years. That's already been done.
And that's wild. That is wildly ruined. So I'm just gonna get it out of the way. While the Giants are terrible, and we are terrible,
You're not last.
They are also, I think, the most. Mark always likes to talk about in the offseason the most valuable coaching job. I think they're the most valuable coaching job for
without
the
a doubt.
offseason coach.
Well, I mean, it's a
Without
huge
doubt.
market, high ticket item. You got an aspiring quarterback. You're going to get your cool running back. You're going to get neighbors back.
And they're going to trade the number 1 pick to the Jets, who desperately need Fernando Mendoza.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to get the 5th pick, and they're going to get the top wide receiver probably in the draft.
Yeah.
You don't need a wide receiver.
No. The Patriots and Bills need all the receivers.
2 is better than 1.
You guys already have a number 1 receiver.
2 is better than 1. And then we'll put Wandale in the slot, and we will be...
Stop being
the
smart.
I mean, I've always said the Rams are the best team, so I'm definitely. I really like your top probably 8.
I feel pretty confident on this list this week, honestly.
Yeah. I think the Chargers. I don't know why the Chargers moved down. Didn't they win last week?
Yeah, but it's more a case of everybody else moving up.
I get that.
I didn't want to move the Eagles down too. It's a whole thing.
I mean, the Chiefs moving down 8 spots and now being in the less than an average team. I realize that they lost the almighty Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, yeah,
they're still a pretty good team.
7 of those numbers that they dropped were for Mahomes. Oh, I forgot to just put it on repeat.
I think the Bucks are a little low too. Like the Bucks, I don't think are 24.
I still think something's wrong with the Eagles. The Eagles are too high.
That defense, man.
I know they just have way too much talent for me to.
But Saquon's broken. Devonta's broken. I mean,
yeah, I guess I could have maybe swapped. You can see swapping the Eagles and Chargers, put the Eagles down 1.
100%.
I don't know.
They did win 31 to nothing, and
Chargers.
that's why I know it's against the Raiders, but it's they're not even a real team at this point. But still,
nope, they're not.
But Kichu, I mean, don't you guys think though? There's only a few teams that have a real shot at going to and/or winning the Super Bowl. I think it's a very small group of teams this year.
Yes,
we're going to talk about that a little later. We're going to talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely more in the NFC than the AFC at this point.
Yeah,
but they all can't make it, right?
No, only one from each conference can make it, though.
I mean, it's interesting. There's a fight for the number 1 seed now, and we're going to see if teams are going to tank for Mendoza here.
Yeah.
I mean, the Raiders definitely need it. But the Jets definitely need him. Other than that, I don't know if any of the contenders for a number 1 seed actually need a quarterback.
I mean, the Giants don't, and so the conversation, like Colin Cowherd believes that the Giants should 100% trade Jackson Dart and get Mendoza. Mendoza's taller. Mendoza is an Indiana prospect.
I'm not 100% convinced Mendoza's going to be a good NFL quarterback. I'm not.
I mean, Indiana runs pro schemes. Indiana's a pro team.
All you need to do is just get Dart to be smarter with the football. Not less aggressive, just smarter, and you'll be fine.
He doesn't throw the football away. He is smart with the football. That's incorrect. He doesn't. There's 4
I'm saying, okay, I guess just be
4 turnovers in 10 games.
Be smarter with the way he runs is what I mean.
Don't die.
Yeah, don't die. Yeah, don't die.
Don't die. By the way, maybe while you're teaching him that, get Cam in the room. Be like, hey, Cam, we'd like you to survive. That would be great.
No, I think Cam Scatteroo needs to hit more people.
Yeah, he thinks so too. That's the downside.
That's fine. No. Honestly, Cam Scatteroo can be the battering ram. That's fine.
Yes.
He seems to be immune to it.
When he was there, defensive linemen were scared of him. He was playing Derrick Henry style football. He was making them tired. Really, honestly.
So
how long does that last, though?
He was Derrick Henry,
games.
but he wasn't Derrick Henry. Because the problem is Derrick Henry is bigger than Cam Scatteroo.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's a max.
With 100 pounds on him, and he's like, I don't know why my clavicle's broken. I got an idea.
He got hip drop tackled. Dude snapped his ankle because he flipped over. He friggin' suplexed him. I mean,
if you get 7 games out of Cam Scatteroo, buy a Powerball ticket.
Oh, there's interception number 1, and it's a pick 6.
You hit the lottery.
No, it's not a pick 6. All right. I was going to say something now. I totally got sidetracked. I'm sorry. Derrick Henry.
Stop watching the game.
Sorry. No, Derrick Henry. Yeah. Have you seen the guy's workouts? He's literally like dragging cars and trucks, like it's nothing.
Literally throwing chains uphill.
Yep. In week 1, on one of his several house calls against the Bills, I watched him literally dribble one of our safeties like a basketball. He went boop and slammed him to the ground, and the safety got up and just was pissed because he realized that he just got humiliated.
Yeah, the Ravens deserve credit for being as bad on offense as they are this year, with as much talent as they have.
Right.
It's actually impressive.
I will say Henry has slowed down a tick though this year. Like there are a lot of analytics and metrics to prove it. Like his top speed pretty much was week 1. And then he's slowed down.
True, but to your point, he can dribble other NFL players.
I mean, yes, he's still the strongest motherfucker on the field.
Yeah. Right. That kind of helps.
Yeah.
So this is an offensive shit show for them, and they should be ashamed of themselves for how they've played.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
Lamar just hasn't been healthy, I think.
Wow. I don't care what you say. They have too much talent.
Yeah.
Too much talent.
Yeah, true enough.
They haven't had good coaching, I think, this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Absolutely. To everybody like me who had Lamar Jackson as your fantasy quarterback, we'll be holding a memorial service across the country at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
That is Central Time.
You and my wife Steph can attend that, Matt. She was also a victim of this.
Bullshit, man.
I know.
Bullshit. Killing me. Not that I'm bitter at all.
No,
but
not at all.
Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Should draft Josh Allen.
All right, we'd like to thank one of this week's fake sponsors, Ghost Router. Wi-Fi so fast, it connects to networks that don't even exist yet. Ghost Router, you're already online.
Oh, wow.
All right, everyone, shall we kick off the shindig?
Yeah, baby.
So I've had this song in my head for like a few days now. So I decided that that's the songs from this year is going to be the theme. So these are songs from 2001. And the first song is the song that's been in my head for a while. It just takes some time, little girl. It's the first topic at this time. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. All right.
Woo! Okay, nice. I love that one.
So it was slated as a huge matchup last week for the AFC East rivals, and they did not disappoint. The Pats got off to a hot start and looked like they would run away with things, but then Josh Allen started to do Josh Allen-y things, and the Bills ultimately won 35-31. Now, no one wants to hear me recap the game because we all watched it, so let's get started. So, everyone, what did we learn from the recent Bills and Patriots game?
Both very good at football.
I'll let Matt take it first.
We miss Milton Williams because before when we had him, you couldn't run on us, and the Bills were like, you know what's great? We're going to get 5 yards a carry, so we're just going to run the ball against.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Right, and then our backfields were like tackling. We don't need that for a guy who's incredibly talented. And you mix those two things together when you can't defend the run and you can't tackle people when they break the first plane, and you will lose a game. And that's why the Bills absolutely deserve to win. I think it also showed the difference between a quarterback who sees everything and can problem solve in real time versus, right, and then that's what Allen was doing. And Drake May was like, I'm not there yet. Yeah. I'm physically talented. I can run, but I don't see the field the same way that a Josh Allen does. And it'll be interesting to see if he can get there.
I have a feeling he will. I mean, he's already on an extremely fast track towards being that guy, faster than Josh was. I mean, it took Josh. Well, I mean, okay, Josh made a meteoric leap from year 2 to 3, but I feel like
that's true. But year 3, he wasn't what he is now. Like
not as far as processing.
He made the leap.
Right, he had better numbers and stuff, but that's also because he had Prime Diggs and Beasley as wide receivers, and they have like what now? But yeah, I think May is was well ahead in his second year compared to Josh in his second.
I think what's really impressive about this version of Drake May is that he's putting up league-leading numbers with just kind of an atrocious receiving core.
I mean, I wouldn't call
not good.
Diggs atrocious. I mean,
he's not.
They're
really
not atrocious, but it's definitely a below-average receiving core.
He is
doing great,
consistently ranked in the top 5 in QBs in fantasy football. He's putting up impressive numbers.
Let's compare everything to fantasy football. All right. I mean,
if we're talking about offensive prowess, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah. No, he's incredibly consistent with his numbers too. There was
this whole thing in social media about Drake May not like consistently throwing over 300 yards. And everyone was all a tizzy about the fact that he doesn't get all these high stellar numbers all the time. It's like, well, the team fucking won 10 games in a row, all right? Calm the fuck down.
Well, also,
his WR1 is 100-year-old Stephon Diggs, and his WR2 is a guy whose last name is Booty.
Yeah, Booty.
And we have 2 running backs that can run the ball. And we have Mike Vrabel as a coach. He's going to run the ball.
Yeah.
So
the yardage is unimportant.
Henderson looks
impressive. I was disappointed in the second half game scheme, the offensive game plan, because they barely ran the ball in the second half. Where was the running game
plan in the second
half?
So
they ran the ball. I think it was 22 times in the first half, and in the second half, 3.
Pete, by the way, I think you definitely got the right running back in that draft. I think you definitely did.
100%.
Oh yeah, Henderson is the guy.
100%.
He's the number one.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, Hampton I think is going to be
guy.
good, but he got held up with injury. I think Henderson is going to flourish. What I will say though, to maybe address what the hell happened to the Patriots in the second half, the Bills' defense is kind of, their numbers are misleading because you look at them overall and they're like, oh, they're average at best. Like they're somewhere between like 20th and 16th in defense. They're the 28th defense in the NFL in the first half. They're the number 1 defense in the NFL in the second half. They shut teams out practically or down. Most teams don't score more than 3 to 7 points in the second half against the Bills.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know
true.
what takes them so long to get going, but this is the first year that I feel like I know it. This is the first year that I've ever heard so-and-so team got out-coached by Buffalo's coaching staff. I've never heard that in the McDermott era until this year, because usually it wasn't true. McDermott was barely an average coach. I mean, a good motivator, sure, but as far as the X's and O's and like cerebral part of the game, he's finally, I think, getting better. And of course, my cousin Tim will argue with me to this.
High floor, low ceiling. I believe it entirely.
Yeah,
I believe you will never win one with him.
He's getting aggressive on fourth downs again. He's using analytics well. He's clock managing better. It's still not perfect.
He's gotten better since when he first started. He's not a championship coach though.
That is low praise, gentlemen. That is low praise. Come on, man. Come on.
No, anti Nick Cage.
Yeah. You know what his ultimate thing is, Pete? I think you're right, by the way. I think you're right about your defense. I think that is also their weight this year. And I'm rooting for you guys. I want you guys to win.
Healthy Joey Bosa. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, you guys can get the next one.
No, but here's the thing. No one has gotten you guys to play 60 minutes, and you're going to need to start playing 60 minutes. If you guys played to your potential for 60 minutes, you would smoke everybody in the AFC. Smoke them.
AFC, yeah.
You guys don't play 90. You guys play 30 minutes, and that's your problem.
Yeah,
and that's bad coaching. That's bad coaching.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, they're making incredible adjustments. I just don't understand why they're not coming out hot in the first half. It baffles me every week. But why
doesn't Josh Allen do exactly what Lamar did last year, where he gets the ball in the shotgun, he puts the ball in James Cook's arms, and he looks at the linebacker. And whichever way the linebacker goes, he either gives it to James Cook or he runs for 20 yards. It is unstoppable. You have an extra guy on offense, and you never do it. I don't know. You need to be an offensive mastermind to figure that one out.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Good to your point, Matt. Josh's run attempts, almost 0 in the first half of every game. In the second half, that's when he starts doing that. And you can see the difference on offense.
He gets upset.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he gets angry. I really feel like this year, almost every game has been the Bills play with their food, and sometimes it bites them in the ass and they lose games they shouldn't lose because they're like, we got to protect everybody. We got to protect everybody. We got to protect everybody. We got to be careful. Got to be careful. Can't risk anything. And I have a feeling, at least my hope, if there's any hope for them to make a playoff run this year with the holes they have in their roster, is that maybe they've been saving everything for now or the playoffs. And I hope, but I don't know. There's a lot of
year to take it.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope it's not too late.
If you don't take
that.
it this year, you have squandered your opportunity.
I agree. I mean, this is the last year of that
Patriots
stadium.
are going to keep getting better.
Yep. Yeah, you guys have what, $60 million in cap space for next year to splurge on more free agents.
We have 5 guys that we could cut, and they'll be working at Subway. It doesn't matter. There's just our second tier one is sad.
Right. Which, I mean, they're definitely going to replace with good talent next year with that amount of available
with money or draft picks. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely.
That's a good point. That's time.
So we'll see. This is going to be a fun rivalry, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
You hear the sadness in Pete's voice.
I'm not sad that we have a competition. It's going to be fun. I'm just sad that we didn't do anything with it because of the fucking Chiefs for 5 years that we had a chance to do something about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now she's back in the atmosphere with the next topic in her ear. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that next topic will change. Hey.
I forgot that was 2001.
That was beautiful, Mark.
That was nice. Thank you.
So, guys, not to disappoint, but we're going to do the New York sports question first.
Okay.
With their 8th consecutive loss after I opened my big fucking mouth, the New York Giants currently hold the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. So they were never going to be good this year. And I, for one, am pleased with the glimpses of light. Not only do we have the number 1 pick, but we found our franchise quarterback, stole an electric running back in the 4th round, and took over the NFL for 6 weeks, who took over the NFL for 6 weeks before getting injured. And we did it all, the whole thing, without our number 1 star wide receiver. However, the number 1 pick brings up a lot of different scenarios, which we did mention a little bit, that the Giants will need to discuss. So, will the Giants be smart and trade their pick for depth akin to what the Bears did this previous year? Should they take a second look at Heisman winner and number 1 favorite Fernando Mendoza out of Indiana? And what would you do?
I would trade down to like 8th and just try to get as many linemen as you possibly can to protect everybody.
Offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Biggest offensive lineman you can find?
Yeah, get your version of Joe Alt.
Joe Alt for Christmas.
Yeah.
You need like 4 Joe Alts, I think, on that offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm going to go counterculture. I'm going to go counterculture for you, John. This is because Cam Scadaboo is breaking his arm right now, just for fun. There's a kid who you can go get, who's a running back who can actually survive. And I think that the modern running back is as good an offensive playmaker as anything. And with the kind of attitude you want to have on the Giants, I agree with Pete, as always, lines win everything, lines are everything. But you got to get a skill player, and I think running backs where it's at. Because Cam Scadaboo is not going to play 17 games. It is not. He needs a counterpart. It is essential. Because everyone on your team is trying to murder themselves against 350-pound linemen.
So we need a Sonic. We have a Knuckles. We need a Sonic. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
A Sonic who can actually be a bell cow, I think, too.
I was going to say, can this guy catch passes, too?
And that's not Tyrone Tracy Jr.
No.
That is not Tyrone Tracy Jr. That's correct.
No.
He's very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
He's a decent back, but he's definitely not. He's no Yamir Gibbs, that's for sure.
No,
he's like a Saquon Barkley, but don't trade him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, actually, you guys had that guy.
Listen, did you know? Fun fact: Cam Scadaboo and Saquon Barkley have the same amount of touchdowns this season.
Wow. Yeah.
Saquon, something ain't right.
How'd that work out last year?
Yeah,
shut the fuck
up. I don't put anything past the GM Joe Shane. The fact that he still has a fucking job is a miracle. Like, he must be the biggest bullshitter.
And that's the thing.
He's got some dirt on those guys, man.
I think that if Joe Shane,
that's the number 1 thing the Giants should do. Get rid of fucking Joe Shane. That's what they should do.
Joe Shane still coaches the ship. They don't trade the pick. They trade Jackson Dart, and they try again with.
You think they're going to trade Jackson Dart?
I think fucking Joe Shane might.
Wow.
I don't know. That might be too brash. Even for Joe Shane.
It's stupid because you're right. 100%. The Bears literally prove this. Get a great coach. Get 5 fucking picks. Mm-hmm. Use them all on people we need. And make a team out of the core that you have already built.
If you want to copy what the Bears did, the Bears. They draft the quarterback first, and then they got the really good coach. That's essentially what the Giants just did. You have a quarterback that has proven to everyone that he can be an NFL quarterback. Now he needs to change some things in order to stay alive and play.
I mean, he's gonna win Rookie of the Year on a 2-15 team. He has the same numbers as.
Shut your face.
Yes,
he's
not
definitely
gonna win
is.
He definitely
gotta stop drinking while you're podcasting. It's hurting your ability to do that.
Oh, no.
He has the same stats as Dan Marino. That is not made up. They said that today.
That's great. He's still not getting an award out of 2-15 team. It ain't never gonna happen.
Didn't Dan Marino throw 50 touchdowns in his rookie year? Or no, that was the second year.
Okay. I don't know. What should the Giants do? The Giants need to build the roster up a little bit. I think they need more than skill players. I think they definitely need the offensive line. We definitely joked about that.
Well,
they need secondary help.
Guess
too.
What? If
they
you combine,
need to get younger in the secondary. I think
they need to get deeper in the secondary.
They need to get deeper in the secondary. So they should trade that number 1 pick for multiple first-round picks. Well, the Jets definitely need a quarterback. So the Jets definitely need a trade partner.
5 first-round picks to give us.
They do. They do.
Wow.
This seems to be a match made in heaven.
Them all.
Yep.
You need a quarterback.
Hey,
hold a ransom. But Mark, you made a good point. You're a 2-14 team. It's because you need a lot of things. Mm-hmm. The number 1 thing they have to nail, and honestly, John, you were getting at this too, buddy, is you got to nail your coaching hire.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He'll nail it.
Best,
Yep.
co-
It's the only way you're
best
going
coach,
to get
Without a
best
doubt.
coach available.
Yeah, and I think one of those coaches that would be able to kind of put Joe Shane in his place too, right? You need one of those guys that it's like pretty much the face of the organization.
I don't know if I like it or not, but I feel more and more like it's going to be Chris Shula.
Can I throw out a name that you're not going to like, but it's perfect for you, perfect for the attitude of this team? He may be currently suing the NFL. Brian Flores.
Brian Flores?
Oh,
He
Flores
is
is
perfect for
Flores
you.
is a smart dude.
Yeah.
Jesus, Puka Nacua.
Has he not been coaching ever since that bullshit happened with Miami?
He's currently the defensive coordinator
Yeah, he's a
for
defense.
the vicious Minnesota Vikings defense, which is the kind of aggressive, hyperbolic kind of defense that John's going to want. He's also not going to be pushed around by absolutely anybody. He is Flores.
I don't mind Brian Flores.
It's a shame they have so much D-line
Joe
talent
Shane will never
in New
hire
York,
Brian
and
Flores.
it's not come to fruition
I don't
yet.
think so either. That's why I think it's going to be Chris Shula. Nice and flashy name.
I don't think he's
it's a
no.
good idea.
I think he would hire Clint Kubiak before he would hire Chris Shula.
You think so? Maybe.
I think Joe Shane. I think Joe Shane's going to hire an offensive coach.
I would not be surprised if they choose Clint Kubiak. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that, but I don't know. The Cardinals are terrible, so
Yeah.
Robert Saleh.
No, not Cliff Kingsbury.
I don't think
Is that who you're
Saleh
thinking
is
of?
quite head coaching material. He's been great as like a defensive advisor, D
Clint
coordinator.
Kubiak
but
is the
I
offensive
wouldn't take him as a
coordinator
head
of
coach.
the Seattle Seahawks.
Salah.
I'm just saying he's a mean defense, very New York, right? He's tough. He's got that. No one's going to tell him what to do.
I mean,
Excuse
he
him.
never should have got fired from Miami. Like Brian Flores is a pretty damn good coach.
Well, that whole thing was just some collusion, crazy bullshit.
The
that
defense
happened,
has to
like,
be
on a
good
boat.
before it can be mean.
Absolutely. No, they should hire a defensive coach.
Yeah.
Of course,
They
I'm
should
just
hire
saying
Mike
all this.
Tomlin.
They'll
They
hire
should hire
Joe
Mike
Brady.
Tomlin.
No,
What
don't
about
hire
Mike
Mike
Tomlin?
Tomlin.
Though I see Mike Tomlin going to the Bills.
I think you want
No,
Mike
Tomlin's not going to the Bills.
Anyway,
No
we're out of
shot.
time.
I feel like you're side grading going from McDermott to Tomlin.
Mike McDermott versus a Hall of Fame quarterback or coach. Are you kidding me?
What has
Tomlin's
Tomlin
gonna
done
be
in
in
the
the
last
Hall.
10 years?
It's going to be in the Hall. He's one of the
He's
greatest.
given the
coaches that
greatest
have
press
coached.
conference quotes 10 years straight. That's what he's done for a decade.
Well,
I
yeah.
love watching him say stuff. He threw in a vampire in like a couple weeks ago. I was like, I don't even know what that means, but I love it. Thank you.
Are we excited?
Thank you.
We have to move on, but are we excited for Jameis Winston to start on CBS Sports next year?
Oh my God, that's going
Is
to be
he?
amazing. Really?
He's not going to play anymore?
He did a
Can you
guest. He
throw
did a
an
guest spot.
interception as a announcer? Is that possible?
I think.
I would. I'd much rather have him in the booth.
He would
can
probably
do it.
also throw a touchdown, though, from the booth.
At the same time?
Yeah, I mean,
He throws two balls.
with him, you cannot have one thing happen without the other. It's impossible.
Mark,
Amen.
say stuff. We have to move on.
You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe me all the things she put me through. This is why next topic starts with you. I think I was off key. I think I was flat.
That's all right.
At the start of the season, I placed some bets on futures regarding the season's Super Bowl. My cooler powers were in full effect, especially for the Kansas City Chiefs, you're welcome, world, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But the big money was placed on my preseason Super Bowl picks, the Ravens versus the Rams, which still has a little bitty chance. Now, Bill Belichick always used to say you don't know who you are as a team until after Thanksgiving, and here we are since by now we should know pretty much who the contenders are. So everyone, who are your Super Bowl picks?
Rams, Bills.
Rams, Bills.
I don't know.
Rams, Bills.
Rams, Bills.
I don't want to
Pete
say
doesn't want to say
jinx
Bills.
it.
Pete doesn't want to say Bills.
No, it's. I don't think it's going to be Denver, though. I'll say that. They're going to get the one
honest,
seed, but I don't think it's going to be Denver.
Rams, Bills, or Rams, Texans.
It's going to be
And I
fucking
think
Texans.
No, Texans aren't going to make it either.
Seattle. Don't doubt Seattle, guys. Don't sleep on Seattle.
Yeah,
Seattle's losing this game right now.
You see, the Rams are going to win this game by a lot.
and they don't even have Devontae Adams in there.
And they don't even have Devontae Adams in there.
I went with the Rams for a reason. I'm just saying, don't sleep on. I think Seattle's the second best team in the NFC. I really do.
Yeah, next to the Rams.
Right. That's why I bet the Rams. I'm just saying, it's the playoffs. The best team doesn't always win in the playoffs. Can Seattle pull something out? Absolutely.
Maybe.
Can JSN score 18
You're saying that
You're
Sam Darnold could win 3 road games on the play in the playoffs?
Remember when
I
Sam
could see them.
Darnold?
I could see them getting to the
Remember when
NFC
Sam
Championship for sure.
It's not the road. It is if the O-line can protect him. Sam Darnold is a quarterback. If he's protected, he will decimate you.
He is good.
If he gets pressure, much like a certain Lions quarterback, he is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when he started seeing ghosts last year and the Vikings started to lose?
Oh man, that was painful.
In his defense, they lost both offensive starting tackles. So
yeah,
it's happening again.
I mean, he's getting hit again, but it's not because they lost their starting tackles.
If Brian Branch was healthy, I would give the Lions a shot because I think the Lions can just put up 42 points on anybody.
They can,
so with Brian Branch going down,
it's a little too inconsistent. Yeah. Right.
Oh, and the Lions may not even make the playoffs. If there's a chance that an 11-win team in the NFC will not make the playoffs.
It shows you how stacked the NFC is, man. I have the 49ers
the best wide receiver in football.
The 49ers should be like 5th in my power rankings, but because there's like a bunch of other NFC teams that all have 10 wins or more, it's,
the NFC is stacked.
It's insane.
For sure.
I had 7 out of 10 out of the top 10 last week, Matt, in the NFC teams.
Don't count out Philadelphia too.
But
don't count out Philadelphia too.
Was that a no-look pass by Matt Stafford?
It was. He's been doing that more. The Philadelphia Eagles, while their offense looks like shit right now, but they are the defending Super Bowl champions.
They don't have it. They don't have
their defense. Their defense is insane.
There's no fucking way they're winning 3 games in a row. I'm telling you that. No. If you're an Eagles fan, it's not a shot at you. I swear to God. No. You have a great team. They don't have the juice. You can tell, man. They don't. There's something broken mentally with that team.
It looks eerily like it did in 2023, right? Where they were 11-0. They beat the Bills barely in overtime in the 50-mile-an-hour winds and rain with a 59-yard field goal into the wind, and then I don't think they won a game after that.
Right.
They just collapsed.
Problem,
What's that?
Yeah, you said it, Pete. They're crazy talented. Look at their roster.
Super talented.
What are you talking about? It's crazy talent. But they don't have the juice mentally.
Yeah, I don't know what magic happened last year to get them over that, because they never slumped last year, and we saw what happened.
To be honest with you, I think John can take credit for that Super Bowl because I actually pissed off Saquon enough to be like, I'm going to be the greatest thing you've seen. And he's just like, F you, and he just crushed people.
Yeah.
Well, and then what happens is when you run for over 2,000 yards, you're very tired. So that's why he's broken this year.
Right.
Could be, yeah.
No, his offense. Listen, I think he averaged like 3 yards before contact last year. That offensive line was sick last year, and they're not doing anything this year. So
he's not breaking runs either, Mock. He's not breaking any runs, cuz.
I guess. I mean, when you have
he doesn't look like the same
3-yard head start though, and you're a NFL running back, you're gonna get a lot of yards.
In the words of our friend Pete, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
I mean, we've talked about, and I know somebody, I forget who it was. It was one of the guests refuted this, who had played football, but I analytics seems to prove it. Whereas 1,500 NFL touches for a running back, and they fall off a cliff after that athletically. As Saquon's been used a ton, he's not a spring chicken. Has he? I'd be very curious to see if he's past that mark.
You're not a spring chicken.
I know. But
he's definitely. I'm pretty sure he's beyond 1,500 touches. Pete, I haven't heard a Super Bowl pick from you. Who do you think? Come on, just say the Bills.
I don't want to jinx it.
Fucking say it.
Fine, Bills, Rams. Please, God, make it into existence.
Yeah. We're all on the Rams.
I mean, Bills Lions would be what I want, but it's probably not going to happen.
Who's going to beat the Rams, Mark? I thought Seattle as an option. Who else? Who else could beat the Rams straight up?
I mean, they beat them. Actually, no, they lost. They lost last year against a very similar Rams team in a shootout. It was like 48-45. There's Allen and Stafford just launching missiles back and forth. It was awesome. I wasn't even mad at the end of that game.
That would be a pretty good Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was fun.
The way that the Rams are abusing the Seahawks, because I would agree with you. I thought the Seahawks had a shot in this game. The way they are abusing them, 30 points against the Seahawks defense.
Yeah,
the Rams, The Rams are ridiculous.
If I were to have one knock,
Put it this way: Stafford or Allen for MVP. Is there any other talk? To me, there's no one else you could possibly nominate.
I mean, I would have said May until last week.
No,
but not anymore.
He's not. No, he's not processing like those two are. Those two are seeing field in a way he can't yet.
Yeah, not yet. He'll get there, but not yet. Yeah, I still think Stafford's running away with it, but Allen. I mean, if Allen just dominates the last 3 games and shows what he, that he is that guy.
I mean, maybe, my friend Pete bitches about the quality of the Bills' skill players. Stafford has much better skill players.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Let's start the season over and take Stafford off the Rams. They probably still win 10 games. Well,
right.
This is because this is most valuable player, right? Most valuable player. Remove that player. How many wins do the Rams get? How many wins do the Bills get? I doubt the Bills win 5 fucking games without Josh Allen.
Yeah, if you switch them, if you put Allen,
this isn't most valuable to the team, though. It's most valuable to the NFL.
Yeah, it's Josh Allen to me. Right. It's Josh Allen to me. Here's why.
You're not wrong.
Josh Allen wins 100 Super Bowls on the Rams.
Was Sean McVay coaching him?
Maybe Seinfeld would have twins if he was on the Rams. That's how juiced he would be.
Hey, we don't know yet if it is twins.
Maybe it could be triplets if he was on the Rams.
Maybe it is anyway.
That was why to me it's not
all the babies. Yeah. She'd have all the babies.
All right, that's the line.
All right,
let's go.
That was. We can't top that. All right.
No way.
And it's been a while since I could hold my head up high. And it's been a while since I first saw you. And it's been a while since I could say next topic again. And it's been a while since I could argue.
Fucking Nickelback, baby.
Oh, Stained.
Yeah, Stained.
Nickelback on this show.
One of the other many new metal post grunge bands of the early 2000s.
There will never ever be Nickelback on this show, and that's for
Mark.
John.
I want to reinforce,
and me,
and this is really important. Now you have to be listening. I want to reinforce that you have to use your cooler powers for good and never against us. Never. So after Mark put the whammy on. Yes, great responsibility. After Mark put the whammy on cool Joe Burrow on last week's show, he proceeded to have one of the worst games of his career, and maybe one of the worst games in the NFL this season. Throwing for only 225 yards with 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, which cost me, by the way, a divisional round win in our fantasy playoffs with only one, which I only lost by 1.8 points, and actually less than that now. It was only 0.8 points because I got a little more in the recounts. Afterwards, Burrow took ownership of the must-win divisional game, stating, "Your quarterback has to play better than I did today," and followed with, "There's not a quarterback in this league that would have won the way I played today." So, Joe Burrow, guys, he's sad. So is Joe Burrow not having fun anymore, or is there something actually wrong with him? What can he do to rescue his career, as he clearly can't put his trust in the Cincinnati front office anymore?
I mean, the sad part about this is what would rescue his career is moving to a different team at this point. But I mean, Chase and Higgins are incredible, but you can't win with just those two.
How do you walk away from Chase and Higgins?
I know. And especially Chase. Chase was his buddy at LSU, right?
After the offensive year that they had, most of the offseason was him bargaining, lowering his own contract so that they could sign T.
I think he's just burnt out, guys.
He's just tired of
injured. Here's what it is. He was injured. That doesn't help, right? And then his coach, who we definitely had a conversation last offseason, goes, "You know, it'd be a great coach if we had like the 20th worst offense in the league, not the 32nd. All they need is some defensive help. Sorry, defense. Yeah, all they need is some defensive help. The defense is killing them. The offense is going to be fine. They just need to get a couple guys who can actually play defense at the NFL level. And Joe Burrow is going to do what he always does. He's going to get them winning games and be somebody you don't want to play in the playoffs." So the message to the Cincinnati Bengals coaching staff is maybe let Joe Burrow win a game if he scores 28 points.
Oh my God! Right?
Imagine that. Yeah.
That's all he wants. That's all he wants.
Here's a problem though. You have 3 offensive players that make up half of your salary cap.
Yeah,
drafting well is everything. You got to draft, take your high draft picks.
You just lost the Bengals because they don't draft well.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean,
they drafted Higgins and
though.
Chase though.
With the exception of Burrow and
They
Chase.
drafted two good and
Those
Higgins,
are- I mean,
Higgins.
Well, they also drafted what's his face, the defensive end there that they're going to lose.
Oh, Hendrickson, yeah, because they
Hendrickson.
fucked that
No,
up.
they didn't
yeah.
draft Hendrickson. They didn't draft Hendrickson. No,
I thought they
came
did.
up from New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I felt like they should have, and I know it would have been hard to do. They should have moved on from Higgins and freed up some space.
They should probably trade Higgins
And drafted a wide receiver high, like get Matthew Golden, somebody from this year that's not going to be as good as Higgins, but you're going to save a lot of cap space and be able to spend that elsewhere.
Sam Darnold seeing ghosts again.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I mean, listen, we did talk about this last week, and we thought it may have some Andrew Luck vibes, but turns out this probably has more like Carson Palmer vibes because Carson Palmer, remember, was drafted by the Bengals. And they could do nothing. And he was going to retire. And then they ended up trading him to the Cardinals. And he kind of resurrected his career there. But
totally resurrected his career there.
The Bengals like just have a history of just sucking. Like the last time they were really any good was probably with Boomer Esiason.
Yep, the 80s.
Well, they were good.
They made the Super
year
Bowl.
they drafted Jamar. Jamar and Burrow were free, essentially.
I'm sorry, they were in the Super Bowl with Burrow and Chase.
They did, yeah. His second year.
They were
but then,
essentially free. And we talked about
rookie
it on
contracts.
this
They
show.
were both on rookie contracts.
We talked about the power of the rookie contract and the Super Bowl, the divisional round. That was all rookies. It was all rookies.
Yeah.
It was all rookie contracts. I mean, and that's the way you build a team. You get your skill players for free and you invest in defense and you win.
Yeah, or you
And
do the
that's
Eagles
been the model.
thing and they owe like their souls, their left fingers and $5 billion in 2030. But hey, that's
right. The
we're
Eagles
not
and
there
the
yet.
Dodgers are just mortgaging their team like any great American business.
Just keep moving it that way. No one will notice.
Yeah. Or we look at the team that's on TV right now, the Rams. You guys couldn't name 8 guys on the Rams defense.
No,
but they're a pretty damn good defense. They didn't have to pay big money for that. What is that? Identifying talent, developing talent, employing talent. Well, that's what Cincinnati's going to do.
Matty, I agree. I think that good in the NFL right now is 100% coaching staff. All the players are good. They're all in the NFL.
I think for defense, coaching makes a huge difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I couldn't name 8 defensive players on any NFL team except the Patriots.
But like the best.
You can name it on the Eagles. You can name it on the Eagles, I bet.
I don't know if I can name 8 on the Eagles.
Not anymore.
Really? Okay, 5. Name 5.
I could name 5.
Yeah. You couldn't do that. You couldn't name 5 on Rams.
I think I could name 5.
They're nobodies. Look at the names on when the Rams defense started getting good this year. I was like, who are these guys? Then I realized I follow the NFL pretty wholeheartedly. I had no idea what the hell they were. And I was like, that is a hell of a defense. Because I don't know who the hell you people are. You're not first round.
It's also a cheap defense.
Not making $20 million.
Sure.
You're not
That's
doing
a cheap defense too.
Yeah, but they play well together and they're well coached. I mean,
I think Cam Curl's going to be a top guy. He's young still, 25 maybe. He's a beast.
Yeah. Girl next door, man. Beautiful.
I don't think the Bengals are going to trade Burrow. I don't think he's going to request a trade either. I think he's trying to make noise, and I think he's just he's trying to tell the wrong people in the room.
He needs her to request a trade. He needs to.
I think Zach Taylor is going to get fired after this year.
I think that is what's going to happen. I think Zach Taylor is going to get fired.
But I don't think Zach Taylor is the problem.
He's not the problem.
He's not the best.
Not the problem.
I don't think he's the problem.
Robert Saleh.
We talk about low floor, we talk about high ceiling coaches or low ceiling coaches. I think Zach Taylor is a low ceiling coach and a low floor coach. I don't think Zach Taylor is very good at football.
Yeah,
he's a double low.
Honestly, Taylor to me kind of reminded me of like McDermott light. It's like
right.
That may be insulting to McDermott. That's how bad Zach Taylor is at his job.
Yeah.
That's how fucking terrible.
Right, because at least McDermott has evolved in his 9 or 10 years of coaching.
Guys, we leave it when it's that good. When it's that good, we leave it. All
right,
move on.
Move on.
Here's another fake sponsor, Chair GPT.
What?
An AI chair that gives unsolicited life advice while you sit. Chair GPT. Listen to a shrink while in your chair you slink.
Amazing.
I figured that's going to be the one that you're going to do, John.
I like that one.
Follow me, everything is all right. I'll be the one to say next topic tonight. And if you want to lead, well, too bad for thee, 'cause it's time for next topic, and it's coming from me.
Nice.
So it was a gruesome injury during last year's playoffs as the Boston Celtics superstar Jason Tatum ruptured his Achilles tendon in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals against John's Knicks. Typically, it takes up to 12 months to get back to full health, and sometimes more to get the same level of confidence after that particular devastating injury. But Tatum is a freak of nature, and videos of his workouts have been put out there, and he looks pretty good. In fact, he's looked so good that there has been whispers he may return sometime in January. So everyone, do we think Jason Tatum will play this season? And if so, does that change the Eastern Conference pecking order?
You shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Mark. Don't even put that juju in the air, you sick bastard.
It's already out there. It's already out there. I just want to talk about it.
You shut your whore mouth.
Bad Mark.
I don't know.
Bad Mark. No.
There's physical limitations on the human body. I mean, okay, you have like who's historically some of the best athletes that have recovered from bad ACL injuries. Like Adrian Peterson comes to mind.
Peterson.
Even he didn't he even take 9 months to come back from that?
This wasn't ACL. This was Achilles.
Oh, Achilles. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's worse.
Yeah,
that's a year. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, look it. Celtics fans, let's have a moment here, guys. Let's have a hot to hot. This is not the year. No one is beating the Oklahoma City Thunder. No one is beating them. It's not going to happen. That is it. You have no chance in hell.
Knicks
if you think that, John, I'm worried about your mental health next year. Is this an intervention? Did I join an intervention podcast?
The hopium is strong with John until they're out.
We need to calm down John and his Knicks fandom, okay?
Listen, guys.
It erupts every winter.
There's always hope.
No,
see,
there's always hope.
Here it is.
We are monumentally better than everybody else. And so Celtics fans, Jason Tatum.
Shea is very good at basketball. He's very good.
Yeah. If you're a Celtics fan, you want something positive, look at Josh Milan. Playing great. Jordan Walsh, somehow a starter. Fucking Christian Gonzalez.
You guys were the one Knicks win and the one Knicks loss in the last 10. So
there we go. Just take this as a bridge year. Develop talent. Jason, go have a mimosa, brother. I'll see you next year. Kill your Achilles, and then next year we can cause some trouble. And I'm fine with that. But to try to push this year in a weird East when the Oklahoma City Thunder is like Jesus walking on water above everybody else, you're crazy.
They have 2 losses, you guys.
Yeah. Wait, what?
They are flirting with beating the Warriors record. I think it was from 15-16 where they had 73 victories. Now keep in mind they did not win the title that year.
Yeah, they have 2 losses. They're very, very good at basketball. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad.
How many games played so far for only 2 losses?
It's like a quarter of the season. They're like 30 games.
Oh, it's more than that.
That is nuts.
They're like 20-something and 2. It's nuts.
Wow.
Crazy. I can look it up.
Huh.
They are 25-2.
Oh my
27
God.
games in out of an 82-game season.
That is crazy.
The next closest team, is the Pistons. The Pistons have 5 losses, so they're 3 games on the Pistons, and the Knicks only have 7 losses. Third in basketball. We're going to talk about that though, so I won't get
happy about that.
I do actually. I mean, with a brand new coach.
I mean, Matty, you're absolutely right. Jason Tatum, stay home. Stay home. Now, listen, the Celtics under new ownership, I'm not really thrilled with the direction that, I mean, everyone knew that they were gonna unload payroll.
You pretty much sold Boston to get this.
Everyone knew they were gonna unload payroll, but they also got really small. Jordan Walsh is like our fucking starting power forward. It's like, what the fuck is that? Jordan Walsh.
And meanwhile, the Knicks got bigger.
They did.
We don't have a center. Another great reason, Jason, to stay home.
There's no. I mean, there's a center. I mean, Kane is a pretty good center. I think he might be a great center. 4.
He's a great center.
4.
We just need another guy. Look it. We have 4 guys that were in a rotation. Okay, it's a bridge year. It's fine. It's fine. Look again. If you're not sure, if you're like, I don't know. Maybe the Oklahoma City Thunder. Watch one game. And then picture the Celtics trying to beat them 4 out of 7, and then laugh yourself to sleep.
SGA, the way that he He just reminds me a lot of Kobe and Jordan, the way that he just a pure score.
No, he's going to be a great. I mean, a great. He's going to be one that people talk about. For
he can shoot every shot. He's just amazing. He's amazing.
Cold as ice. Like if they're down 2, you know he's going to get his bucket. There's nothing you can do. He's Larry Bird out there. He's like, I'm going to tell you exactly what shot I'm going to take, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Welcome to the NBA. Like that's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. Enjoy the regular season because the playoffs. We all know what's going to happen, kids. You know, watch Wemby.
So
enjoy the Spurs.
Well, we beat them.
So, all right, we definitely all. I mean, Tatum's not coming back next month, right? He's definitely not. He's just been doing like 1-on-1. He hasn't been playing any 5-on-5. He hasn't been doing any kind of contact. There's no way he's coming back next month. So everyone that thinks he's going to come back next month, go the fuck home. Like the earliest he can return is probably realistically is April.
Listen, the Celtics are in fourth place without him. Why rush it? There's no reason to rush it. Why rush it? Who cares?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You would rush it is because they would definitely go up in the pecking order if he were to come back.
But I mean, who cares? You're not in 8th. You're not in 9th.
Just get into the playoffs and then think about it.
By the way, Pete, 8 teams per division get into the playoffs. So you're not in 8th. You're not even close.
Yeah, if they had that much of a cushion, why would you rush that kind of injury? You need him in the playoffs. You don't want to wear down that Achilles.
Well, there's a possibility that he comes back in the playoffs. That's what I mean.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
Right. Do that. That's better.
Not January.
Now, Maddie, is that rushing him? If he's back in April at 100%?
Yes.
Does he play?
Fucking tore your Achilles. No. Your Achilles.
Sit back down.
Your fucking leg. Sit down.
Is he the one that's the genius? I always forget.
What's that?
Jaylen Brown is the genius.
Is he the one that's the genius? I forget which one of your 2 superstars is the genius.
Jaylen Brown is the genius.
Yeah.
Your team is so weird. They got this guy, Pete, that went to Harvard. Like legit Harvard.
Like Ryan Fitzpatrick did.
In his free time. No. He graduated from, I think he was at UCLA.
Oh, so after he started playing, he went to Harvard.
It's pretty much while he was in the NBA, he went to Harvard.
Yeah,
okay.
he's like his side hustle in the NBA is he gets more degrees at Harvard.
He's a legitimate genius,
okay.
and he's also an NBA superstar. He's just wild. Your team is wild. I don't even understand it, and we're out of time.
Brad Stevens, listen to us right now. Do not release the Kraken with Jason Tatum. All right, let him be. Let him stay at home. Let him heal up for next season.
Yeah, play with Deuce. Get some father-son time in there.
Sounds good.
Sorry, John. I know you wanted to end it, but I had to say that.
Give me a song, buddy.
Come, next topic. Come, next topic. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, next topic. Come, next topic. I'll make you words quick. You'll make you go crazy.
Oh.
Come and dance with me.
Forgot about that.
That one is a hard song to do a cappella, I think. You need to have a guitar accompaniment to that one.
Yeah, holy shit, that was a great catch.
It was a great catch. Now this is a football game. I love it.
It's definitely a football game. They've now scored more points than I predicted they would.
It's close to me. Close to me.
All right, the over was like 42.
We're going to talk about the other side of this coin now, guys, because you couldn't expect me not to. Congratulations. The New York Knicks have won the second ever NBA Cup in Las Vegas on Tuesday night. Each time they needed a problem solved, it seemed to come from Mitchell Robinson, whose 5 offensive rebounds in the span of 90 seconds were the force behind the 16-2 fourth quarter run that led to the victory. Even more exciting, OG Anunoby was the game's leading scorer with 28 points, and bench pieces Jordan Clarkson and Tyler Kolek, who was probably at one point the best point guard in college, combined for 29 points. The Mike Brown Knicks are now just 2.5 games behind the Pistons, winning 9 of their last 10, and they seem like they've arrived. How good of a quarter season test does the NBA Cup provide? Are we starting to see what the Mike Brown Knicks might look like with passing, ball movement, and a deep bench?
John's so cute when he's delusional about the Knicks.
I have a question real quick.
They're
Why
so good.
Why is there a cup to win 1/4 of the way through a season?
All right. So they started the NBA Cup 3 seasons ago because they
I
felt
know it's
like
a new tournament,
the regular season was too long and no one really paid attention to it. So they wanted to do this mid-season tournament, technically beginning of the season.
I was going to say, put it in the middle then
for the NBA.
Why is it not in the middle of the season?
So it's this World Cup style tournament that they put in the middle of the season,
where they get just play regular season games in a bracket style,
which is fun.
They have all these
early.
brand new courts and uniforms that they use and whatnot. It's a bunch of crap. That's what it really is. Now,
trying to get more viewers,
John, I love that you're excited about these Knicks, but guess what? The other 2 winners of the NBA Cups, the Lakers 2 years ago and the Bucks before that, both lost in the first round of the playoffs. So congratulations, you won a meaningless tournament. You're probably going to lose the first round of the playoffs.
I mean, listen, our Jordan Clarkson and Tyler Kulik just made $500,000.
Yeah,
right.
Good for them.
I think that beating a very good Spurs team was a really good show. And really, what I'm trying to talk about is the difference between the 2024 Knicks and the 2025 Knicks. I think that they had a game where 9 players played. They got Tyler Kulik was on the team last year. He averaged 3 points a game. He didn't play. He's a fucking great player. He's great.
So they have depth now, is what you're saying.
So
it's not that they have depth. They just decided to use their depth.
Oh, okay.
They were running a 7-player team and not running at all. They're running a 6-player team, honestly, last season. They're running a 9-player team now, and they're swinging the ball around the 3-point line. They just look like a different team. And they hit this period in the first 2 weeks of the season where they were losing a lot. Those 7 losses, pretty much all in the beginning, because it's a brand new coach, it's a brand new offense. And Mike Brown, they're winning this game on Tuesday. He's still yelling at them. He's still up. And that dude, he fucking smiles about everything.
Mike Brown's a good coach. Mike Brown's a good coach.
I like him so much. He's so much fun.
He won a title with did he win it with LeBron?
I'm very excited. Very excited.
And then he was an assistant coach on a couple of the Warriors teams. I mean, he's a fairly good coach. I believe he's an upgrade from Tibbs.
Yes.
And I think, listen, while I joked about how they're going to lose in the first round, they're not going to lose the first round. They are definitely they're at least a top 2 team in the Eastern Conference, if not the number 1 team. It's debatable what's going to happen with Detroit. Detroit's a very young team that they're finally probably realizing their potential right now, because the Pistons, I think, drafted number 1 draft picks for like 3 consecutive seasons or something like that. Like they were just perennial lottery picks, and they're finally coming to fruition now.
Keep me honest, because I get a little excited, but in my opinion, Jalen Brunson is the best game manager in the NBA.
He's 2nd team All NBA right now. I'll tell you that. That's for certain.
I mean, right.
But here's a question for you, John. Who do you think, out of like the 3-man combinations, has the best net rating on your team? Take a guess. I actually know the answer to this because I play time. Stats Muse. It's fun.
All right.
Bridges, Anunoby, and Brunson.
Great guess. Only one of those players is correct, and it's Brunson. You actually talked about 2 of the other players. The second player is Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, Mitch is a beast. Mitch is my favorite Nick.
And you know what the third person is?
Tell me.
McBride.
Really? I love Deuce.
Top 3. Right there.
That's crazy. That's actually,
by the way, and Jalen Brunson's your favorite Nick. Let's be honest. Come on.
100%.
You don't say Mitchell Robinson. No. You say Jalen Brunson.
Well, so Mitchell Robinson went into this game on Tuesday. Big ass, Wembanyama, 7'6", 15-foot wingspan. And he's like, I don't give a shit about that. I like trucks. And he got 10 offensive rebounds.
I like trucks.
10.
Is that true?
Mitchell Robinson
like trucks.
He's like a redneck in a big black man's body.
Amazing.
It's hilarious, honestly. It's really, really funny, actually. I think the Knicks are the most exciting they have been, and I've been excited about the Knicks the entire time Jalen Brunson has been on them. I mean, my whole life too, but like recently. I think they are as good as they've been, and I'm really excited to see what they do this season. Really excited.
This team just reminds me of the Patrick Ewing, John Starks teams. They're gonna get so close, but they're not gonna get there.
Don't fucking say that.
They're gonna run into a juggernaut.
So mean, man.
I mean,
that's so
Matty
mean,
said
man.
it. Matty already said it. Who's gonna stop Oklahoma City?
I don't know.
Who's gonna stop?
Don't they have a bunch of money coming free too? They're gonna get a bunch of like.
They have this team that picks. John, it's a fucking disaster.
It's really a disaster. They're so well run. They're just well run.
Oh my god! And they have a pick. I forget whose it is, but it's something that could be in the lottery. They have just one of the. There's another lottery pick for fun. Throw them on the team.
Did you guys see Coop score? Did you guys see Coop score 40 points the other day?
Yeah, amazing.
I'm gonna say no because I'm not paying attention.
I didn't see
that kid is 18 years old.
Yeah, he's gonna be amazing.
The last 18-year-old that scored 40 points in the NBA was Kobe Bryant.
Good career. Pretty good.
Pretty good career. Pretty good at basketball.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty good at basketball.
All right. Pump the brakes there. We're not comparing Cooper Flag to Kobe fucking Bryant right now, okay?
I don't am rookie Kobe Bryant. I think we definitely are. I don't think that's a conversation that's that far off. How are we not, Mark? Tell me how are we not?
Okay.
No, tell me. I want to talk about it.
We'll see how we'll track
Cooper
this
Flag,
here.
Listen, Cooper Flag is not going to be a Kobe Bryant. Like, I think he's he's doing better than I thought he would. I thought he was going to. I didn't think he was going to be quite the inspirational player that he was going to be or whatnot. But he's I don't know if he's going to be. He's definitely no Kobe fucking Bryant.
Well, I'll give you this.
How can you say that? It is a completely successful rookie year so far. He's scoring a ton. He's doing everything. Everything.
You know who else had
He is incomparable to me because I've never seen a guy play basketball like him at his size. It's a complete outlier. I've never you should watch a guy like we were just talking about Shea. And Shea reminds you a little bit of Kobe, right? He's kind of silky, he's got a great handle, get to the basket, take the shot. Right? It reminds you a little bit. You're not comparing Shea to Kobe, you're just saying that there's a stylistic thing there. Just like when I watch Wemby, I'm like, I've never seen this before. When I watch Cooper Flag, I was like, I don't even know who to compare him to because there's never been a guy like him.
He's a hybrid, yeah.
Play, personally. It's crazy. There's so much talent in the league. Just to shout out the NBA. If you're not an NBA person, there is so much talent in the league. It is a wonderful time to watch basketball. It is sick.
It really is.
Get out there, have some wings, get some pizza, as Afra mentioned earlier in the podcast. Get a pretty lady next to you and watch some fucking NBA. You're welcome.
Sounds like a good night.
And print. We stop at that.
Yeah.
I love how you added a hand gesture. It's like, Pete, no, don't stop. Don't say anything.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You can edit me out later. It's fine.
Oh, he will.
He will.
All right. Last one. Ready? 'Cause I want it all or nothing at all. There's nowhere left to fall. If you need next topic, it's now or never. Is it all? Or are we just friends? Is this how it ends with a simple next topic call? You leave me here with nothing at all.
Can I just jump in really quick? You mocked my Seattle shit, and now they're tied up 30-30. So I'm just saying. Boys,
they have made it a game. Well, Mark's,
so this is the last show of the year?
Well, they started to throw it to JSN, so,
So this is the last show of the year, and I'd like to thank that. I'd like to take the time to recollect. It's in the world of pop culture, we saw Kendrick Lamar and Drake redefining rap battles by taking it to court. We bore witness to the Coldplay Kiss Cam and all the glorious memes of everyone copying it. And everyone went crazy for the boo-boos. Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce and... Oh, what? I just put that in twice there. Well. In the world of news, the conclave chose the first American pope, the catastrophic wildfires in the Palisades that display people rich and not so rich alike, And of course, the Trump administration turned the world upside down, including the longest federal government shutdown ever, all the tariffs, and changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico. So everyone, what are we going to remember from 2025?
Could we just forget it all?
Yeah.
I mean, in a real way.
As you like to say,
in a real way,
the darkest timeline.
Okay.
Just personally, 2025 was a real bad year for me.
Yeah,
I don't really want to remember it.
You're not wrong.
We have 12 days left or 13 days left. How much do we need to drink in these next 13 days to where we don't remember 2025?
So much. So we live in America right now that there's riots in the streets. There's people getting stolen out of their cars by a federal police force. Groceries are the highest they've ever been. People are the poorest they've ever been. And our president has literally, this is not fake news, literally changed the plaques under the Hall of Presidents, the President's Row in the White House to say mean stuff about other presidents.
I knew this was going to go political.
In the parts of the White House that are still standing and that he didn't actually tear down to shreds.
In the parts of the White House that are still standing that he didn't make into stupid, ugly Donald Trump hotels.
But he hasn't even done that yet. It's just a pile of rubble sitting there.
Fuck our life. Fuck our actual life.
By the way, I love how he accidentally revealed the presidential bunker too, but that was below the White House.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
Whoops. I mean, we all knew.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on some other stuff. I mean, come on. The Coldplay kiss cam was a pretty memorable.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
I mean, getting caught cheating on your husband
on the kiss cam,
Coldplay concert, pretty fantastic. Really.
That was amazing.
That's a lights out outing right there.
That happened at Gillette.
Oh, that was Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what's up. We don't like cheaters where I'm from. What's up? What's up? Cheaters.
Yeah, that was incredible.
And I love how Chris Martin go ahead.
I'm sorry, Mark. I had one.
No, you go.
No, I'm just gonna say. I mean, I mean this in a happy way, in the sense of honoring somebody. I think because Rob Reiner, we're all entertainment people here, so I know you guys feel the same way. Rob Reiner was a foundational Mel Brooksian level person for me, and so I think I'll always think about him. You know, Spinal Tap, Princess Bride, Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, Misery, If You Can, I mean, blah blah blah. Even him acting in Wolf of Wall Street was lights out for me. Just being angry about people calling him
New Girl. He was awesome in New Girl.
Yeah, he's just.
I forgot he was in New Girl.
He's just like an amazing entertainer, and I think I'll always think of him when I think of 2025 and how much joy he brought in my life to give me these amazing, amazing movies and entertainment things that I think inform my sense of humor to this day. So just a shout out to Rob Reiner for sure.
I think that's a great plan.
I love it.
Great.
To Rob Reiner. If I didn't already finish my beer, I would.
Let's cheers to Rob Reiner
with the drips that are left.
Any other good memories? I mean, we could focus on the bad ones, but
I mean, I have a ton of. I will say, I mean, Liam has been the one bright light in our household's life for just how much it's incredible how different he is now compared to the end of last year, right? Like what a difference a year can make. And I know everybody here with kids have been through this. They know, and I'm a little late to the party,
they grow
but
pretty fast in the beginning.
It's ridiculous. You blink and you miss it. Like what is the Ferris Bueller quote? Life comes at you pretty fast. You know, if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you'll miss it. Something like that. Yeah, it's been amazing. So that's been really cool to see.
I think at the end of the day, no matter how good a year is or how bad a year is, shrinking your reference frame is very important. I think it's very important. When Trump was the president the first time, what's his face?
You're welcome. You're welcome. I was there for you. Feel free to build a goat statue to me at any time. Thank you.
It's pretty good Donald Trump right there.
I have to look up something. Keep talking. that was plenty of time.
All right. I mean, we talked about
Macklemore. I remember now. Macklemore said that Donald Trump doesn't raise his kids, and I think that's really important. And the fact that no matter how bad a thing is, you still have your stuff and your life and your circle. And I think my circle, this circle, is very, very strong. I think friendship. I have seen Mark this year more than I think I've seen him in the last 5.
So that's what I was going to mention.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like we talked about this last week. This year was the year of yes for us. I mean, we saw all the games. We finally saw all the games this year. Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, and then we decided to do it again at Yankee Stadium.
We went to a playoff game, bro.
We saw a playoff game. You went to Monday Night Football.
Right, yeah, you guys did a lot together this year.
But we saw I also traveled to you guys for work. We saw each other a lot this year. That's definitely one thing I'm going to remember from this past year. Is the fact, for after so many years of not seeing each other that often, we saw each other a lot this year.
Well, somebody on a drunken night decided to start a podcast, and I mean, look at what's happened from there.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, but look at every year it gets better, and look at what it's. It's
true. We have trolls now, so we've made it.
It's come to fruition now.
We have trolls.
Got trolls.
To our future AI overlords, we all, John, Pete, Mark, and I, we all support you. So when you hear this recording and you're taking over sloppy humans, remember to keep us in a position of power. And
I serve. I'm so good at serving.
Yeah. We've made friends with AI, Maddie. We've made friends with AI. I gotta show you some of the social media videos we've done with AI.
Guys, we're at time, and this fucking segue is just like super segue. Mark, do you know what time it is?
It's the final topic.
Amazing.
By the way, I changed my setup again, Pete, so that I have the Scarlett plugged right into my laptop now.
There you go.
You know what? I thought I had an AI question.
I've been clipping a lot less, right?
Less.
So remember,
you were there, but less in general, yeah.
It is a media question, but not an AI question. But let's talk about it. On Wednesday, Warner Brother Discovery's board said no to Paramount's $108.4 billion hostile takeover bid, calling the offer illusory as it accused the studio giant of misleading shareholders about its financing. Paramount and Netflix have been in a public fight racing to take over Warner Brothers and its pile of valuable IP, which includes the burgeoning DCU. In a letter to shareholders, the WB board wrote that Paramount has consistently misled over the $30 per share cash offer being fully guaranteed and believes that it has not and has never been. So first off, how can Paramount be allowed to purchase Warner Brothers? What is Larry Ellison actually up to? And what do we think about the reinvention of cable?
I almost feel like this might be worse because
what's the price tag? What's the price tag again for that Netflix offered for Time Warner?
27 a share. It's whatever that works out to.
Doesn't it equal like 80 billion or something like that?
Yeah, it's like
it's massive. Yeah, I mean this is
still massive. It still shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah,
but I don't.
This is a consolidation of the scale we've never seen before in media.
In this conversation, I don't want to miss the big goat standing in the field that the 2026 midterm elections are approaching, and whoever owns the media makes the king. The media is the kingmaker.
Well, and I mean, of course, this is why Paramount, which has political ties directly to it, was doing what they were doing.
You know what Warner Brothers Discovery owns? It owns CNN. And you know what happens when Warner Brothers and DCU get marked out of Discovery? You know what gets forced to happen? CNN is for sale. It happens.
Yeah.
So you're that's what you're really afraid of is the political ramifications of a primarily liberal network.
CNN is the last vestige.
If anything, I'd say they're center right.
I mean, they're not as liberal as MSNBC, but
they're a left-leaning network.
They lean left more than right.
But
I don't know. I think right has gone so far right in this country that anything that isn't that looks to us like it's incredibly liberal.
I think we need to be very wary of a giant corporation and an actual billionaire being okay with publicly losing. Why is he publicly losing so aggressively? Why is he doing it? And I think it's a real conversation.
He's mad, and he's throwing a toddler temper tantrum right now.
No, he's not. He's not just doing it.
Yeah.
Just like Trump seems like an idiot, but he's not just doing things ever. It's always for a reason. And
there's always a reason, but this is what he wants to do, though. Like, this is the end game for him, and you're absolutely right. First of all, Paramount just got sold by to what was it? What's it like? Their Peace Guy. I remember that. I forget what the actual corporation that Larry Ellison owns and whatnot. But
Oracle,
like
he owns Oracle.
Oh,
no. It's not like it's like something like it's like Skynet. I don't know. For all I know, that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's Oracle.
I mean, they literally just went through that. So that should be a red flag right there. But they're trying to troll Netflix too, with the fact that it's like, no, we want to try and do everything that we can. This is almost the equivalent of, Trump saying that the election was stolen, right?
I think so.
It was totally stolen. I beat the Democrats, Sleepy Joe. I won twice, sometimes 3 times.
You're scarily good at that, Matt.
I think, to go to John's original point, if you scope up, I mean, I'm always for the consumer, and I believe in the principles of capitalism, and competition is good for consumers. Competition is good for content. Competition is good for the regular people. And I think that if this merger goes through, it will result in a loss of jobs and a result of options and a result of funding of art. So I'm not a big fan of it. So that's kind of my high level take. On the second part, Mark and John, what you guys were talking about, he's having his public display because I think he's talking to one person. That person is President Donald J. Trump, who recently said, I don't know if this thing with Netflix is okay. Something along that line. So the president heard the bitching, and he may not approve it. And if you think that anything's going to get approved,
I don't think it's going to get approved.
Trump's blessing. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Well,
I actually don't think. I think actually, regardless of the administration, I don't think this deal is going to go through. I think there's some antitrust things going on that would prevent that deal from going. Like,
what is that word you said?
This is
Does
essentially
that still
a monopoly.
exist in the United States vernacular? This trust that is not for, it's anti. What is that?
By the way, how many times has Time Warner gone up for sale within the last 10 years? I feel like it's been on the market for every year for the last 10 years.
Well, that's easy to track. How many times has HBO been rebranded in the last 2 or 3 years?
Max.
I don't think HBO
Max.
Yeah.
Now.
HBO Go.
I don't think HBO has ever been the problem. HBO still makes great quality content.
Discovery.
Their content is good.
Oh,
Welcome
never mind.
is
HBO.
Good. Game of Thrones is good. More Game of Thrones stuff is good. I think that they are always going to make good shows, but that's a bigger company. And really, the thing is, like, this Discovery piece and all the other things that are included in this big, overwhelming Warner Brothers umbrella is the things that people want. And really and truthfully, like, in these days when a company is
they have DC, they have Harry Potter, yeah.
When a company is purchased, though, it is not just for like all the things. It is for one thing. Yeah. So somebody somewhere knows what they want. And they're trying to.
They don't want to buy Netflix doesn't want to buy Discovery, right?
No,
yeah, they are trying to kind of spin off a few different parts of it too, right?
But I mean,
to answer your other question, John, you had mentioned about the future of streaming. Now, UFC just went from ESPN to Paramount, by the way. So. And Netflix is hosting 2 NFL games next Thursday. So and the very last thing, this just happened, or this was announced today. The Oscars, who has been on ABC since the 70s, just signed a deal to be on YouTube as of, I think, 2029. I might be earlier than that, but it's going to be, the Oscars are now going to be on streaming as opposed to network TV.
I did hear that. That's not for a couple of years, though, right? Is it 2027?
Do we feel like
I will be interested.
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm sorry, John. I was just going to say, I'll only be interested in the Oscars if it's on RedTube.
Well, like, here's the thing.
Topless Oscars.
Obviously, cable TV was the answer for a long, long time because we didn't have any other answers. But like, with Samsung's free cable, with people just like feeling like they want a place to go to just watch all of their programming, do you think that cable was the answer? And then people are like, wow, cable was the answer. Why did we fuck it up?
I think cable was the answer. I think the problem was greed. It just kept going up. Nobody had a problem with cable when you could get a pretty good cable package for like $75 with your internet. But then a lot of us were looking at our bills. I'm like, why am I spending $200 every month?
Very true.
And right, and you're right.
Yeah, but
John,
how much you pay on streaming now?
Exactly. We've just compiled a cable list through Disney Plus and Hulu, and if you're fun, RedTube, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is you're watching something on your TV, ideally late at night by yourself, and that's what matters. And so I think that what someone's going to have to figure out is how do I curate what people really want in a way that's affordable? Because the affordability thing is really the problem, right? Like, no one's going back to $200 cable. So it's not going to happen. But nobody wants to spend $15 on 7 streaming services either.
I was going to say,
right?
At this point, are they adding up to $200 with how
Probably more.
It's so
Probably
weird.
more.
It feels like the more and more consolidation of the corporate ownership of these things, the more fragmented the content gets. And I think that may be by design, right? It's death by 1,000 cuts to the consumer under the guise of, it's, a la carte stuff. But really, it's like 2 mega corps controlling all the strings. And the FCC has been neutered at this point.
I more think that
they
streaming is profitable. I mean, it's not profitable, but like the idea of a kind of a trapped consumer feels profitable to people, and Netflix is making money, so that's cool.
It's because they're selling data.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they're selling data. Because the only thing that's valuable anymore is information.
Yeah,
like that's the only thing that people want. It's the only thing that's valuable. We're just a big giant market.
Streaming is going to come to a point though, because we're in a capitalistic economy. The fact that like everything is going to be at least $20-$30 like in the near future, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just finally pick and choose.
Not everyone's making a lot of money like Netflix is. Okay, so they like Disney Plus. I swear Disney Plus in 2 years is going to be at least $20 just by itself without a bundle.
Well, you may not be able to buy it by itself.
ESPN, by the way,
once they absorb Hulu,
right?
ESPN, by the way, by itself is like $30.
Yeah. In a real way, if Netflix buys HBO Max and something that I'm spending probably $35 a month for, I can get for, let's just say, $28. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I need to spend less money on things that I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to sneak up on people, I think.
I think that is good, Mr. Mark.
So that has been our topics
for Peacock. I can promise you that much. So say goodbye, Peacock. Bye. It's been nice knowing you, Peacock.
Actually, I bought a Peacock Apple Plus combo, so it was only like
you and Melanie.
Wow.
Sad.
You know why I pay for Peacock, Mark? I pay for Peacock because Melanie loves sitcoms, and Peacock has the best sitcoms.
It does.
Including the MacGruber.
I like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World too. So
nice shout out for MacGruber.
I mean, yeah,
that is.
Hey, he was on SNL recently, like out of nowhere. We're like, what?
So that has been our topics. We would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus, or whatever you may celebrate. And of course, a Happy New Year. We will be back next year with our friend John Henry. In the meantime, you can catch up on our old episodes on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/@iftheseballspod. And don't forget to subscribe to us by clicking that little bell.
Tickle.
Usually there's a little bit more enthusiastic tickles, but we would like to thank our guests for joining us tonight. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Cousin Matty.
Thanks, Matt.
You can also follow or like us on our socials at @IfTheseBallsPod on X, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Our website is www.iftheseballsgoodtalkpod.com. This is Mark Pesh here from our partner, John Companion, producer, Pete Steffen. That's what we feel they would say if these balls could talk.
Night, everybody. Peace.
Woo!